Example 4. Solve a three-part inequality. We're going to solve the inequality -2 less than 5 plus 3x, which is less than 20, and then we're going to give the solution set in interval notation. So let's go ahead and we're going to write down that statement. So we have -2, which is less than 5 plus 3x, which is less than 20. Now, when they say a three-part inequality, that means that whatever you do to the variable or the associated in the middle of this inequality, you're going to do to all three sides. So basically, when you would solve this equation, okay, what you're doing is that you're solving for x. So that means that you have to subtract 5 from the 5, which means you also have to subtract it to the -2, which means you also have to subtract it to the positive 20. Hence the reason why you see three-part inequality. So let's go ahead and continue that. So -2 minus 5 gives you -7. Okay, it eliminates here, and what's left in the middle is 3x. And then on the right side, 20 minus 5 is going to give you 15. Okay, so now the next step of this inequality is to then divide everything by 3. And again, you're using the three-part inequality. So we're going to divide each particular value here by 3. So therefore, we're going to get the following. -7 thirds, which is less than x, and x is less than 15 divided by 3, which is 5. Okay, so let's take a look and see what this would look like as a graph. Okay, so we would have -7 thirds, which is to the left of 0, and then we have the number 5. And so you can see here that they're both less than, which means that you would have parentheses at both of those values. So you'd have a parenthesis here, and then a parenthesis here, and then it's all those values that are in between. Okay, so let's go ahead and write our solution. Okay, so to write our solution, okay, we have an interval notation. We have parenthesis, -7 thirds, comma, 5. Okay, or if we wanted to put this in set builder notation, even though it's not asking us, we would write x such that, and then we would put the compound inequality, -7 thirds, less than x, less than 5, and that would give us the set builder notation. But in this question, they were asking for the interval notation, but it's good to know both.